not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. Cause it's going way too fast. Every time you look at me I can't hold back, but I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I can't help Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive, when I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes, but hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll here and towing the slab, Joey Cantillo.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That's off the mark. And 1-1. De La Cruz recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
2-2 down.
Out to center. Brennan settles underneath it. And there's one down. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Morgan on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. One away with a runner at third here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big two-out at bat coming up now.
Yordan Alvarez. The next to hit takes ball one. Bounce to the right side, and it's off the bag. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play, and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
Here's some real power at the plate. Adrian Beltre. And first offering is fouled off. Beltre, 33 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Squirts away a little bit. Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, foul to the left. Goes down looking. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, this team was shut out in the previous game, and I'm really interested to see what did they talk about in that hitters meeting that's going to translate into the game and help them get on that scoreboard.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
He doubled up on the off-speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 out, space is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Guardians fail to score. And it remains 1-0. The fourth game of the World Series. Here's Juan Soto. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Cantillo back to work. That's out to center field. Brennan has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
David Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. That one lifted to left. Kwan heads after it. Hauls it in for the out.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. And that's outside. 3-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're on top. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Will Brennan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
1 out, base is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the DH, David Fry. Fastball for a strike. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Santana working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Brennan, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now Joe Mauer. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one fouled off.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive.
That's a ball.
On the ground right side, Santana. Now he launches a throw over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. See you later. He sends one out the opposite way. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 3-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
And here is Joe Morgan. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
That misses. It's 2 and 2. Chopper right side. Schneemann fires over to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Now batting left fielder, Jordan Alvarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jordan Alvarez. And that one wrapped foul. The 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. That's down and in. A slider missed. Adrian Beltre up next for the Dodgers. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball 1. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Swing and a tapper. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Brian.
Here's Brian Rocchio. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting.
Now here is Stephen Kwan. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Rocchio leads off first with 1 away. Chases the high curve, struck him out.
Not a very good curveball right there, but sometimes those high-breaking balls kind of surprise you as a hitter, and when they stay high, have just a little more velo on them to get by you. And that two-strike count, I thought was a pretty good pitch to hit. I think he got a little too excited and tried to do too much.
Nope, ball one.
In the dirt. And now a man into scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boog. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating. Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that one sliced foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Ortiz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians lead one. They trail in this one 3-0. Here in Cleveland, Juan Soto now.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Soto with
out.
another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That clips the corner. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Jumps, throws, and they get the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Stretches out and hauls it in. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Sam Hentges, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Stephan also throwing. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the postseason success continues for him. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Mauer. Reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Mauer goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner on the go again. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Man at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Runner on the move again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save. 2 outs and a runner at third here in Game 4 of the World Series. Check swing, and he held up.
Whoa, recognized that pitch just in time, able to keep those hands back.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Guardians. Back here in Cleveland, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jose Ramirez. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto going after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Noel stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Next offering is in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
That one the other way, and that's just foul.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing. Their season is on the line, and they know it.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sam Hentges.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. That's outside. And now 3-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that is ball 1. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings and misses and 1 down below the zone.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. First offering, runner goes. Fought off foul. Ohtani leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner goes again in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Runner goes again. There's a ball. Out at third. And that ends the inning. The fourth game of the World Series. Now it's the DH, David Fry. The other way, makes the grab, one away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Santana stands in now and watches strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Bo Naylor. And a curve misses outside. The Dodgers leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. And that's strike one.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Guardians go down in order.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Guardians.
and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Trevor Stephan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Throw on to Santana, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. Gaddis also getting ready. Fouled off left side.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing and a foul straight back. Soto with some impressive production lately. That one ran inside, almost got him. And that is out of play.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Schneemann, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one just misses.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Gets it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that one pulled foul. And they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. In the air, left side. Kwan makes the grab, 1 down. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 1 for 2. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Throw on to Santana. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And next for L.A., Ellie De La Cruz. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
To first, save. And runners at the corners after the infield single. So digging in, Joe Morgan. 1 for 3. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And that one got a piece of him.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for Los Angeles, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He shoots one out to right. It's 7-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base, and
the new pitcher in the game, Tim Herron.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The batter now, Yordan Alvarez. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Alvarez around second. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The Dodgers threatening. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they now lead by 9.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So
David
2 down,
Ortiz.
and at the plate for the Dodgers, David Ortiz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
The big 6 spot already on the board this inning, late here in Game 4. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So in the end, 10 come to the plate, 6 of them come around to score. Midway in inning number. Welcome back, taking a look at our game summary. Johnson back to work. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Brennan in the box again, takes the strike.
0-1.
In the air, left field. 1 down. And up next for Cleveland, David Fry. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. And it stays fair. The throw in. And he's out.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Hard hit right side. Morgan on to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Ketel Marte. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Now batting, catcher, Joe Mauer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me when hitters can rise to the occasion when the pressure's on and drive that runner in.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Bounce to the right. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Manager out of the... They hand the ball over to a new arm, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today.
There goes Ellie, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, and great jump.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get 2 runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 run across. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. That one pushed foul. Runner goes again. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man on second, 2 down. Runner on the move again. Throw to third. Save. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
They are merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Adrian Beltre steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Mookie Betts. 2-out opportunity for him with runners on the corners. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Turns and fires to Betts. Runner goes again.
2 strikes.
Safe at second, and that was not close. Two on, 2 outs. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Naylor makes the play, and that is that. So 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers. There it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game, so we'll see.
Naylor leading things off and takes a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's up to 12 strikeouts on the day.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot early if you're going to catch up to that speed.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Guardians. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Juan Soto. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play.
Runner on the go. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner on the go again. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Runner on the move again. Ball misses.
Off the plate. Ball 2.
Throw to third. He's safe.
He's in there.
And that's his second stolen base of the game. Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at third. Nobody out. Late here in game 4. Outside low. 3-2 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit as a run scores. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Joe Mauer, the next to hit. Runner on the go. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Runner goes again. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. Runner goes again.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
And that one moves his feet. And it remains 2-2. Upstairs. 2 in scoring position, nobody out here in Game 4 of the World Series. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Three-two. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there.
Kate Smith gets the ball now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
8-2.
Time call. Ortiz on third. Marte over at second with 1 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Joe Morgan. That one pushed to the left and foul. Right side, Schneemann. The throw to first, and the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Guardians 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto moving under this one. Reaches for it, but it's foul. And the lefty with the 0-1.
8-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ramirez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Rips 1 to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And the Guardians with 1 out left. Will Brennan getting ready to hit. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just
Outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
They're down to their final strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
This could end it. And this is inside.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And that's it. The celebration is on in the City of Angels. The Dodgers have won the World Series.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these players. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when they return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.